I'm just excited about the little ones. Let's see what's going on here. You said you had a favorite.
A favorite.
Fixed blade, right?
No, this is a Bark River. This is a gunny clip point Scandi grind.
A gunny
Yeah.
clip point
Scandi.
Bark River. Look at that. This is almost bushcrafty. But look at that. This is Keith's favorite knife. Bark River knives. First production run?
Yeah.
So look at that. Wow. It's like Mikado handle, right? That's very comfortable. Look at that. Right? Where's that sheath? Even the sheath is cool. Look. See, they know what they're doing. They put danglers on their sheaths. People look at me when I say I like a dangler. They think I'm crazy. Very nice. That is a nice knife. It's easy to carry. It's not big. I've been chatting away, and look what appeared. Ooh. Ooh.
Them three are all 118s, but they're all.
These are 318. Oh, you can see by the. And then there's this guy. Hold on. I'm going to work out today. Look at that. This only weighs a mere 20 pounds. Ooh.
Nighthawk, and this is the short, Nighthawk short.
Ooh. Okay, because it's called Nighthawk, a little. Ooh. Look at that. Beastie.
Yeah.
Same thing. Maybe we can see what it says. Buck 655. See it there? That's a nice knife. I like the short. The handle's big. How much extra room I have on my hand. But there again, it's made for Keith's hand, not for mine. Oh, you got a whole bunch. Okay, and you were saying these ones are all 118s, right? Look at that. Buck 118. See that? Sheath. Leather sheath. Different style. Look at that. Flap. Very nice. And here you have. Now, this is what I thought was their traditional sheath, but I think this is what they started with, right? This is a later
flap
model.
is what they.
Because I remember making one for the Buck. It's a 118. Look at that. Very nice. And here is a 118. Oh, it's a 107. Okay. But look at the shape. That's a nice slicey one, isn't it? Ooh. Yeah. None of Keith's knives are sharp.
Yeah.
I'll be leaving with band-aids soon. Slice up fishies with this, that's for sure. Look how thick this leather is. Look at that sheath. Look at the safety net. You see that? Look how thick that piece is. Wow. Like that. 107 on the back. Look at that. That's it. That's all he has. This is disappointing. Oh, wait. This is all Buck. Okay, we're going to go further back here so you can show us all about it.
Them two are 105s.
Okay. Oh, I like that light color. 105 on the back, so just in case you don't know. It's a nice knife, though. Look at that. They light. Wow. I'm surprised how light. Oh, well, I've been hanging on to some old stuff. Look at that. Look at that handle. Is that not nice? Neat. 105. Very nice. Two of them. One wood. Oh, they're both wood handles, right? No?
No, that's the standard, and the other one is a fancier.
Yeah. Same thing, except doesn't have that wood handle. They are a nice knife. Look at that. Now that's a skinner for you right there, right? Look how deep that is. What do I call this?
That order, but it's a basic skinner.
That is a skinning blade. That's pretty
Yeah.
obvious there. It's a 103. Look at that. Look how deep it is. And look at that. Nice.
There's the little 102. That's a little too small for the hand. They call it the smaller version of the 119, but I like the 117.
102. Look at that. I see what you're saying about small for the hand, because bottom of my hand is lower down than the butt end, and my fingers are over the top of the guard. That is a small handle, right?
Yeah.
Maybe they made it for boys, little boys, girls, ladies, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah. Whatever they are.
If she's carrying a knife like this, she's a lady. I wouldn't argue with her about it. I like this design. It's unusual. It's different. Whenever I see it now, I know it's back.
You got the 117. That's more a carry size.
Right. Now you can see that. I like these Mikado.
Yeah, that's the pro version.
And you can see my hand doesn't go above the guard, and that sticks out below my hand. BOS.
BOS, that's their heat treat system.
Oh, okay. BOS 330 S35VN. Buck 117. See that? And you can see that. BOS in the back there. You can get it nice and smooth, but it still feels grippy.
Yeah. It feels a little warmer in the hand than
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never thought about that. Yeah, it does. Even the butt feels warmer. This feels cold. Yeah. This just has that black handle on it with same thing. Just this one has that Mikado handle, which is way cooler.
The 119s.
I see where you're going with this. You get the fancy handle and then the regular, right?
Yeah.
See that? Both 118s, right? 119s, sorry. Is this that, what do they call it? Packer wood?
It's a laminated wood. They call it cherry wood.
Oh, okay.
That's the Magna Cut blade.
Ooh. Look at that. That is nice, isn't it? It's really a clean cut. It's got that huge swedge on it. And yeah, it's a little sharp. But look at the handle there. Nice. That is a nice size.
Yeah.
You're right. I could carry something. This is about as big as it's about the size of my Knights of Alaska one. Camp knife. Hunting knife. Stay away from me knife.
This is the 120. This is the bigger.
Oh, yeah, it is. Ooh. Look how long that blade is.
Yeah.
Look at that. Go ahead. So, 7 inches.
7 inches or something.
Yeah.
About the size of a K-bar.
Oh, the K-bar is about the same length?
Yeah.
Have a look at that.
That's the 124.
Okay. They're just getting huger, thicker, and longer. Look how big that handle is. You see? Now I'm missing a finger when you look at it. See there?
This is an earlier one. Got a sheath with the kind of a dangler thing. You can move it around.
Oh, and that new style. Oh, I see what they did. Okay.
But that's an older one. This is like a 72 to 85, and that one's newer.
Right. This one has that zigzag on it. Oh, this just has the...
This one, they put a rivet up here and a rivet back here to hold it.
Scratches?
Solid.
Does it scratch? No.
No.
I like this. I like this handle. Look at that. Don't know if you can see it. It's not just a... You see it's got a hidden pattern in it there? Don't know if you can see that. There. Look at that. This is an older one. All it says is back 124 USA on it. You see that? And like you said, the sheath is different. This is it's got a dangler. Look at the dangler. Old style.
I don't remember what they called it. Oh, the Big Sky.
Big Sky.
Yeah.
This is more modern, right?
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Yeah, a clip on it. I'm real happy with that.
It's got the thingies on there. It's interesting the way they formed that. Look at that. Formed exactly to it. This is the Big Sky?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I like the handle on it. I don't like this. That's going to get hot.
Yeah.
When you're using it a lot, right? Can you see? They have the wood on it, but the actual tang, the full tang, sticks up above.
Yeah.
And below. That's weird. It's different. I kind of like the handle though. See that? It's a nice size though.
Nice size. They're just a few things that hit you wrong.
Yeah, I wonder why they decided to do that. Just the look.
Yeah.
This is a 403. Huh.
I guess they had guides out in Montana or Idaho that came up with the design for it, and they made them. It's just the opposite of what the British did with their MOV combat jungle knife. They built the wood handles went about an eighth inch past the steel, so that in cold weather the steel
didn't stick.
Yeah, right. Freeze to the guy's hand.
But you said they had Montana guys do that. I'm thinking you had one it the other way, right? It gets cold there. Yeah, it doesn't get cold in Minnesota.
Nah, never.
Not that we would notice.
Did you pull that one out?
No, I didn't. And you were saying this was the...
They designed it for the Navy SEALs.
Okay.
But the SEALs turned it down.
I can't think of why, because I can tell you need two hands to lift it up.
This was the other one they designed for the Navy SEALs, but they turned it down.
What did they go with? Cable? No.
They went with a SOG.
Oh, really?
SEAL.
Buck 184. Look at this thing. This thing is... Massive. Lord! I'd love to know who came up with this idea.
They put these were to screw in here. Oh, then they could put a rope in here and throw it up and use it for
for climbing.
A grapple.
Right.
And it just... Nah.
No. They carry stuff with that, really.
Compass and the...
There is... Look how thick that guard is.
Yeah.
But I suppose because of that, they had to have the thick guard because it's got to take the weight.
Yeah.
And it has all your survival stuff in there. Oh, goodness. I can't...
Yeah. It just... too much.
They tried to do too much, didn't they?
Yeah.
And then make it unbreakable. Well, they were close to that. Wow. And then, even the sheath's heavy. Well, I suppose it has to be.
In the mid to late 80s.
Oh, okay. It's a beast, this thing. You just drop this on somebody and you're going to damage them.
Too damaged. That's a cute little buck.
I have one exactly like this with a different handle. Well, yeah. I forget what the number is on it. Has a different handle, and no, mine's bigger. Mine's a little bigger than this.
Okay.
It was the first knife I ever bought in the US, because my sheath is this as well on that one. It's a great knife. I still have it. I doubt I'll ever get rid of it. We're going back to the little ones now. Depending on whose hand it's in. Look at that.
That's a custom one I got with the ironwood handles. I just liked it.
The ironwood? Yeah. It is nice, isn't it? I love working with that. I want to get some more. I'm going to have to ask Terrell where he got his from.
I wonder if that knife place in
they may have it. Look at that. Ironwood. I'm looking for Camelus stuff, and anything that becomes a duplicate in my Camelus collection is getting an ironwood handle.
Okay.
But I'm running low.
It looks so beautiful. I love the three you did.
It's a beast. Oh, it is custom. Okay, they actually say custom knife shop. And it has your initials?
Yeah.
Look at you. Oh, I just saw what they used to make the pattern. That's how you use it. This emblem.
Okay.
A guy sent me a whole bunch of leather stuff, and it has that. And I was trying to figure out how you use it. I just seen, look at that. And it gives you that almost like a weaved feel to the thing. Oh, I used those patterns the other day.
Yeah, I seen your border stamp on that. It was nice.
Yeah, I didn't even know what it was. I just thought it looked cool. So then I realized, that's actually what it's for. I'm still learning my leather stuff. I've got to do patterns.
I'd like to
my artistic tab.
Get a hold of that guy and see if he'd make a few more sheaths for me for different ones.
Carl Thomas. Oh, nice, aren't they?
Yeah, I like the.
Got that nice thick gold on it.
A little bit of a wedge in there to.
I see. Yeah, to get
it out so it fits.
Never thought about that. How do we do that? Okay, he's got that over. Oh, he's using this to make it. He's way clever, this guy. I thought this was all one piece, but it's a wedge that he put in.
I like it.
Yeah, 3 knives. That's all he has. I mean, yeah, that's his buck collection. And you want to know something surprising? When we talked about doing this, I said, pick a manufacturer. I didn't even think of it. It's not who I came to mind that you would bring your bucks out. I mean, you've got Oh, that's what I want to ask you. How many Robisons?
Robisons? I got 2 fixed blades and I got 4 fixed blades. I've got 2 military.
Oh yeah, I remember you said that you had 2 military ones. And then you got some folders, right? Don't you?
I got 1 folder.
Oh, you got 1. Right. Okay. For some reason I was thinking, what am I thinking that you have more of?
Uncle Henry.
Oh, okay.
Old timers and stuff. I've got a few more.
But this buck, you're all making notes, right? I'm going to hear from you guys in the comments. What would you choose? You have a choice out of here. What would you choose? Oh, yeah. Did we? Oh, when I came in, Keith showed me these. You got these the other day, right?
Well, I've had them for quite a while.
Oh, okay. This is, let me show you that.
Or something.
This is bear claw on it. Genuine mother of pearl handles, and it's Parker Cutlery. Look at this. Okay, George? That's what they're talking about. Look at that. And then to open it, can you see this? Look. And it says bear claw on it. You can see it. There we go. Look how tiny it is. This would be a nice little chain knife for a lady. Ooh. So this is all fancy little knives. Here's one. This one has abalone handles, and it says "Gone with the Wind" on there. See that? This. Look at that. And then look at all the that and that. It just looks cool. Look at this guy. All the blades have that jimping on it. And they all have "Gone with the Wind" on them. That is a pen or a spear. No, pen, I would call it. It's little. Oh, there's another blade. But just look at that. Is that not a pretty knife? Right? Ooh. And this is that.
It's abalone.
Abalone. What did I call it? Abalone. There we go. That one. See there? You know me, I can't spell or pronounce anything. And here's one that was specially wrapped. See that? Look at that. Same thing again. It's got all that. What would you generalize it as? They're just pretty nice.
Firework.
This looks like a mini elephant toe, but they call this the bream. Look at that. Looks like an elephant toe, right? Or whatever who's making it calls it. And this one is bream. And if you don't know what bream is, I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to look it up. Basically, sunfish, right?
Yeah.
And if you look, this is the name that a lot of the manufacturers call the bigger ones, the sunfish series. So this, you can see there. There is your bream. Very cool. That handle. They all have this handle. Very nice. This one is called the Hercules, and it's by Parker made this one too, right?
Yeah.
Genuine mother of pearl handles. Look at this. Is that not pretty? It almost goes black when you turn it like that. Look. Oh. Very nice. And it's called Hercules. I wonder why they called it Hercules. And then, surprisingly, it says Parker Custom Series, but if you look on the back of this blade, it says, working for you. There we go. Yep. Japan. But that mother of pearl. And look at, you see that? It looks like a lump, right? Smooth. That just, I was shocked. I was like, oh, you got a lump in it. And it wasn't. Even when you look at it from the side, it looks like it was a bubble.
Yeah, it kind of like a hologram.
Yeah. And you got these the other day at Mankato. No. Where were you?
Down in Owatonna.
Oh, that's right, Owatonna. You went there without me. No invite, no nothing. You just left.
Well, you said you had to work.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So there you go. Keith's buck collection and his pretty knives. They are pretty. Why are you hiding from us? We know you. You're not interrupting anything. You all remember Keith's sister? The one who bosses us around when we go shopping. You know, that's what big sisters do, right? I got one of
I
those.
think I'm going, wow, there's an awful lot of knives on this table.
It's scary, and it's only just his bucks. You don't want to upset your little brother. Yeah.
He's always carrying a knife on him. No, I don't want to upset him at all.
So Marilyn is the boss of the house.
No, she isn't.
She's basically telling us that no more playing around, boys, time for bed. This, when I came in, Keith showed me this, and shock and horror, look at that. It is Hammer brand. Is that not cool? Even on the handle it says Hammer brand.
I'd never seen one before, so
They make a nice fishing knife because it's waterproof, basically.
Yeah.
I want to see. Oh, it's on the phone. I can't look it up. See the tang stamp? It has the muscular arm on it. It's at that V shape, but it's different to the other one. The other one doesn't look as muscular as this one. And then you have the one that is exactly right angle. That's the three tang stamps. Right? But I'll look it up. I'll put the info up here, right in front of. It's a nice knife. Make a great fishing knife. Everywhere. And look, Keith gave me some gizmos, you know. They like pencils and pens. But I want to show you something. Look at this. Okay.
That's cool.
Look at the handle on this thing. And it's made by that world famous manufacturer called Crucible. See that? But this handle is the best handle you can get. I just love this slide. When you look at it, it makes the knife look old school.
Yeah.
But Keith gave this to me and he said, this is a parts knife. Because if you look carefully at the spring at the back there, it's broken. But I'm thinking that I'm going to go home and I'm going to search diligently until I find one that fits. I'd love to put that back together. It's a little beat up. We'll have to, I think we were talking about this, right? How often do you see this done on a blade? You see that? They've taken that neck out of the blade there and then snapped the tip off. And, you know, it probably would have been cheaper to buy an electrician's knife than to destroy this one.
Yeah.
So they made a screwdriver here and a wire stripper there, which I'm horrified because look at the handle on this knife. This is a beautiful knife. I've got to find it. We're going to have to, you can see here, okay, there you can see now where the spring is broken. Anybody have a spring that'll fit this? Keith will give you $10,000.
Oh boy!
And Marilyn will deliver it. No. I got to see if I can find a spring. I bet you I want it all in one. Even the bolster on it. Look at it. It's got that. Oh, okay. Enough about knives, right? You're tired of us now. We've only been here for
an hour.
And that's just the butt.
Yeah.
Very cool. This is a really nice. You got some really nice bucks there. I think I really like that.
The little scout.
That little scout.
I like that.
Yeah. So many knives, so little time.
Yeah. What's going to happen to them when I die?
Well, they'll go to a good home, right? Somebody will appreciate them.
I'm out there.
And this is just part of your knives.
Yeah.
This is just the buck.
Yeah, this is just a buck in a $10,000 system. Very nice.
I've seen part of what he's got. I haven't.
And there's
seen
guns and there's other stuff as well. Yeah.
Wait till we go through the camp knives.
Oh, you got a bunch of camp knives? Ooh.
Just a few.
Maybe one or two.
Oh, yeah.
Where to put
Those
them?
old little knives over there.
They're pretty,
They
aren't they?
are beautiful.
Very nice.
He showed me those yesterday.
Did he show you that little one?
I was awed. Yes. I like the little tiny one that's at the very and it's a knife.
Right. Be nice on a chain, right?
Yeah. It's exactly what it's meant to be.
Right. Put it in his hand.
It's a
Look at this,
decoration.
it's a
Oh,
knife.
guess what? It's a knife. Well, I got to get ready to go. I'm
You too.
head out.
Be safe.
Do my thing.
So there you go, guys. Buck collection. That is quite a collection. Very cool. Don't forget in the comments, you got to tell me which buck you like. But there's some really nice fixed blades here. These custom ones. When you say custom, do they on the website? Does it? You can choose what you want. Or,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like this one, I could choose the blade material, the handle material. I could get brass if I wanted, or
Okay.
aluminum. I like the aluminum because it doesn't corrode.
Corrode, right.
The brass turns
That green.
green.
You can see it on the old ones. You'll see it. And don't forget, like, share, subscribe. You know the story. We'll be back. Why? Because I know Keith has more knives. So we've got a camper collection. We're going to have to look at those campers. Very cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Thanks to Keith for showing his collection. Awesome. Awesome collection. And we'll see you again soon.